Hey everybody, I seen this flower today at Two Peas in a Bucket in their gallery, and I thought that it was really cute and that it would make really great flowers for Valentine's Day. So I thought, okay, I'm going to figure out how to make it, and I did. At least I think I did. And I'm pretty sure that it uses hearts. And I cut these hearts out with my silhouette, and all I did was resize the heart that they had and made it longer, and it came out like this. And let me see if I can show you. And I would say, let's see, it is about 3/4 of an inch wide and 1.25 inches long. So, and this, it doesn't have to be that size. You can use a heart-shaped punch if you have like a punch, or if you have a cricket and it's got a heart on it, and you can just, and you have something that'll allow you to resize it, you can use that. Or if you have the silhouette, this is from the Nested Heart, and it is the second to smallest size, and I just resized it to be longer and thinner than what they had originally had it. So, you know, you're just looking for something with a heart shape so that it has the 2 petals on the top. Okay, so what I've done is I'm going to go ahead and ink around the edges of these flowers, and I'm using Color Box chalk ink in charcoal. And I've just used my finger dauber thing for these ones. I use the Tim Holtz ink blending tool for the distress inks, but for my other ones I just use these, and I like these. In fact, these work great with the distress inks as well, and I think you get a lot of control with these, so that's why I like these. With the blending tool, you don't get as much control. So let me tell you a little story. I'm trying to get a video to upload off my phone right now because my husband called me from the garage a little while ago and told me to come outside, and because there was something in his garage. So I went out there, and there's a baby skunk in our garage. Now, we live in the country, so it's not like it's anything new for us to have some sort of wild animal running around, but we've never had a skunk before. And I'm a little antsy because I'm afraid that its parents are going to come back looking for it. I'm hoping that they do, because I'm thinking that if they come back tonight, they'll take the baby with them so that we won't have to worry about it anymore. But if they don't, I have a friend that is a rescuer for cats and, well, all kinds of animals, really. And I've talked to her already on Facebook, and she's going to make a few calls for me tomorrow because I don't want them to kill the little guy or girl. So I'm hoping that a wild animal rehab place will come and pick him up if the parents don't come back tomorrow. Okay, so I've inked up the tops of all of these hearts. So now what I've done is I've cut or punched some circles. This is like, I think it's 1 7/8. No, I'm sorry, 1 7/16. And then I've got a 1 inch in the other one. And this paper here, this is just plain black cardstock. And this paper here is 7 Gypsies paper. And I've had this paper in my stash for forever, and it's just words. And it's the definition of like love, lover, lovely, kiss. I think that's all that's on here. So what I've done is I've just tried to cut out words that are kind of Valentine-y. You know, I've got kiss and love and lips. And I thought, oh, that'll be cute. So what you do is you take your circle, okay, and you take one of your hearts. And what you do is, I'm going to use hot glue. Now, you can use any glue you want, any one that you're comfortable with, but I like hot glue because it dries really fast. So now what I'm going to do is just put this down here on the circle, and I'm going to put it kind of toward, not so where it's even in the middle, okay, because you want these petals to stick out a little further, because when you put your second round on, that one's going to be closer to the middle. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep putting these on here, and anywhere between 5 or 6, no real reason here, just however you like it. Put one where there's a space type of thing. It's all going to look fine in the end. Okay, so there's no real rhyme or reason here. Just wherever you can put it. Oop, my phone is ringing. Hold on just a second. There we go. I think the ignore button on a cell phone is like the greatest thing ever invented. Okay. Okay, and then one more for the bottom layer. All right, so now you've got your bottom layer. Okay, so basically all that is I've got 6 petals and I've done them with 5 before too. So, you know, you decide what you want, if you want 6 petals or 5, it's up to you. Okay, so now that I've got that, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to take another 6 petals and I'm going to put them where there is a space, but closer to the middle. Okay, so what I've done is I put that a little bit closer so that this inside layer is going to appear smaller than the outside layer. And you might have to do a little bit of overlapping on the bottom here. Okay, and as you can tell from my glue gun, it's well used and old. But that's okay. It still works, so there's really no need to replace it. And if you get these little stringies, I'll show you how to get rid of them here in a second. I don't like them. They drive me insane, but I'm trying to be a little more patient with them because you can just get rid of them all at the end by taking your heat tool and just melting them. And then they go away and you don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay, so now that we've got both, oh, see, I still got one there. Okay. All right, so now we've got both layers. All right, so you've got 6 petals on the bottom and then 6 petals on the top layer. So now what you're going to do is take your bigger circle, okay, your big black circle, or whatever color you want to make your interior. And I'm just going to distress the edges here with my distressing tool. Okay, and I'm just going to stick a little bit of hot glue on the back. I'm going to put that right in the center. Okay, and then I'm going to take one of your smaller circles that has your detail on it, whatever you want it to say, or maybe you want to stamp the middle or whatever you want to do. Okay, and that's your finished flower. Now what I did on these other ones is you can say they have a little bit of dimension. I'm just going to take and I'm going to fold the heart up. See where the center of the heart is? I'm just going to squeeze it so that it folds onto itself. And that's going to give my petals the little bit of dimension that I want them to have. Now, I have used on this flower, I've used the Chianti collection from GCD that I just got at Big Lots last week for $5 for the whole paper pad. And on this one, I've just used basil cardstock. It's in the pink color. And then I've gone around the edges with the gray, and I think that turned out really kind of grungy and cute looking. So that's it. These flowers are so simple to make. And honestly, if you put these on a card or on, you know, a little favor box or something like that, these are really cute and, you know, everybody's going to like them. So you should definitely try it out. All right. Have a great day. Bye.